All right, Forex market guys, we're back with the second analysis for the day. We got the crude oil that is on the move, no doubt about that. Very consistent. Every day produces another positive day. And you probably remember last time we've been here, we called the crude oil, we called it out at the very first day it was starting to break out. And I remember saying very specifically, I remember saying that this was a bit of a break. Probably the crude oil took a bit of a break here, just to, for some fresh air. It was consolidating in a very, very narrow fashion, but we thought that was a bit of a pressure cooker, and at some point price is going to break out, and it looks like that's exactly what happened. It's been, like I said, it's been very consistently pushing forward here. But I want to address the target, because I've been asked about this target 65.23, and I think price is clear. It's clearly closing in. It's hard to say whether we're going to hit that level in one shot, so to speak, without any technical corrections along the way. At least not severe technical corrections. But it definitely looks like price is exploding. Take a look how this looks like from the weekly perspective, right? I mean, last week was very bullish, and this week started off being very bullish as well. And like I said, we got 65.23. That's kind of a solid resistance level that we can see, sitting ahead of us. But we also mentioned the previous high, right? The previous major high in this case has to be the high that was determined back at October 2018, talking about 77 almost. So we think that's the potential. Now we think price is going to hunt that 77 level because of the nature of the low it came off. Take a look at that low. That was a big low, right? I mean, it almost reached zero, which is kind of ridiculous, right? Because we know there's a minimal level of, cost that just involves with just extracting oil off the ground and, transporting it and so forth. So obviously it can be zero. It can even be 8 or 10. So we knew this is a huge low. And it took the previous lows by a big margin, right? Therefore, we think it's very likely that it will chase the previous high just as well, take it, and then may or may not break 88.51, right? 88.51, that's the big line of defense here, the last line of resistance. Price might actually turn around at that point and go back to where it came from, right? Basically just continuing what seems to be a very wide trading range. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves too far and just focus on what's around the corner, which is 65.23 and the previous high, like I said, at 77. All right, guys, that's pretty much the story we got for you on the crude oil. It's been exactly 1 week since last time we've been here, so I can only suspect that it's going to take another week for us to come back, follow up on the situation, and of course we'll keep you posted. That's about that for the day today, guys. Enjoy the rest of it. Forex market will be back tomorrow as usual. Take care.